All right, welcome into video 3 of using the distributive property and algebra tiles. Now, at face value, let's just kind of say, what do we got here? We've got a positive x, we've got 2 negatives, and a 5 ones. Okay, now, at face value, we're kind of good to go, but no. We're using the distributive property, and I got to add some things here so we can make sense of this together. Okay, ready? So I'm actually going to put grouping symbols around that right there, and I'm going to say, look, we're not going to deal with that plus 5 ones just yet, because the grouping symbols, we got to focus on that first. And actually, whatever we have here, I'm going to give us 3 groups of that. Okay, so what does this translate to? Let's write our algebraic expression at the top. We've got 3 groups of x minus 2. That's 3 groups of x minus 2 plus 5 ones. There are my 5 ones. Okay, now what I like to do is I'm actually going to push this over here and just say, like, wait 5 ones. Just wait for us. Let us do this work with the grouping symbols and the distributive property first. So here we go. I need 3 groups of x, and I also need 3 groups of negative 2. And then previous videos, I'm just going to stay consistent. Go ahead and do that. Let me bring in my 3 groups of positive x. Done. Let me bring in my 3 groups of negative 2. There's one group, second group, and the third group. Done. All right, now that I've expanded, I've done the distributive property. I should probably put a plus sign there for anybody that's paying attention. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Now that I've expanded, use the distributive property. These are individual groups of terms now. What I can do is go ahead and bring in the 5 ones. Okay, good to go. And now what we do is we look for 0 pairs. 0 pairs, 0 pairs. So we actually have no other x terms, so 3 x's are going to stay as is. We've got actually 2, 4, and 5 negatives, which would create a 0 pair with those 5 ones. So those would actually get out of here, and we're left with 1 negative. Okay, 3 x's and 1 negative. Okay, yeah, it's that time. Let's check this out. So up here we've got 3 groups of x minus 2, and then we'll add that 5 at the end. So we've got 3 x's. We've got 3 groups of negative 2, and then eventually we'll add 5 to that. So we've got 3 x's done. We've got 3 groups of negative 2, which I could say like negative 2, then negative 4, then negative 6. Okay, and then I've got plus 5 right here, and then I need 0 pairs here. So negative 6 plus 5, yeah, that's going to turn into 3x minus 1. We did good, everybody. Cool, that's it. This is part 3. Part 3 is done. Part 4 is on its way, and that's our final video with the distributive property and using algebra tiles, right? Yeah, see you there.